ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Broke Boy Ghetto Cooking. I'm your host with the most, Franchise Player X, and today we're gonna cook one of my specialties. One of my specialties called hamburger corn fries. Yeah, hamburger corn fries. We're about to make some hamburger corn fries up in here, and you're gonna love it. So let's jump right into the episode. So first things first, you get your hamburger right there, freshly thawed out this morning. Got that hamburger ready to go. You got your pot. You can put the pot on the stove and turn the stove to about 4.5 numbers, and let that start to simmer a little bit. And then you take the hamburger, right? It's gonna be hard to do with one hand, but you know that's what we do, because we out here doing it. You take the hamburger, see, like this, and you put it, oh no, you don't want to get that plastic cooking. Plastic does not taste well in it. And if you're recording a episode of this while doing it, here is where you might have to put hands down like this, so that you can use two hands. But I'm not leaving you. I'm right here. I'm right here with you. Aha! So then, you get the hamburger in the pot. Make sure to always throw your trash away as you go. Clean as you go. That's what my mama always taught me when she talked to me about cooking. So you clean as you go. You get freshly washed spoon. And here is where you take the spoon, right? And you just start to kind of smoosh up the, you smoosh it. You smoosh up the, you smoosh it. The hamburger. I couldn't think of what it's called. You smoosh up the hamburger as it starts to cook. Get it kind of all leveled out. Yeah, that's how you do it. That's how you do it in America. That's how you do it in America. And again, here was where you might need two hands to kind of steady the pot so it doesn't slide off the edge or something while you're cooking, because that just makes a mess on the floor, and that is not what this meal is about. So, me, see, I'm talented. I can just use one hand. One hand to record, one hand to cook. But if I do have to use two hands, you know why. So as we prepare this, as we prepare the meats, you want to start to preheat the oven after you pull the pan out of it. Because sometimes you keep the pan in the oven, and sometimes you forget to take it out, and then you're just heating up a pan. So you preheat the oven to about, let's say, 357 degrees. As you can tell, I have it perfect. 357. So once you get to 357, you look outside at the snow. And you say, by golly, that is beautiful. And then you come back. So as the hamburger's cooking and that's thawing, you can go ahead and, before you do this, you should probably clean your kitchen. Because if you don't, it's kind of a mess. And then it's kind of hard to maneuver things. So then you can grab a can of corn. Right here today we have Wegmans whole kernel crisp and sweet corn. It's crisp and sweet, like your boy. Loud. So now we check on the hamburger again. As you see, it's cooking up real nice, real nice. I'm gonna put you down for a second, but I'll keep talking to you. So here's where we're just gonna stir. As you can't see, I am holding the pot with one hand and smooshing the hamburger and stirring it with the other. Stability, stability, stability. That's what they say about cooking and the stock market. They call me the wolf of the hamburger, you know what I'm saying? Wolf of the hamburger. Okay, so we stir this here. Keep it stirring, keep it stirring, keep it stirring. How you like my seal? My seal look real good, doesn't it? I know, I know. Stirring, keep it stirring, stir, stir, stir. The hamburger's just cooking away, and here's where you can add some seasonings into the hamburger. I'm gonna pick you back up in just 1 second and show you what we're rocking with. Alright, so here we actually, we're gonna take pepper. Just gonna shake it in there. Some good pepper in there. Yeah. Salt. Shake the salt. Shake the salt. It's good for your heart. Okay, and then next we're gonna go up into the secret stash of things. I thought about using Cajun and make it real spicy for you, but we're not. We're gonna use my all-time favorite. I use it in pretty much anything that I use meat with. I use this seasoning, and you gotta try it. It's the best. Smokehouse maple. So we got the smokehouse maple, and we're gonna throw in just a dash, just a scoosh of Worcestershire pub burger seasoning. I'm out of garlic salt, or we'd use that too. So remind yourself before you start, garlic salt. All right, I'm gonna put you down. So that we put these seasonings in. So we're gonna splash around some of the Worcestershire pub burger. You don't want too much of the Worcestershire pub burger. And then you got the maple, steakhouse maple, or smokehouse maple, and the smokehouse maple. Oh, sorry, I covered you. Smokehouse maple. You are free to use abundantly, and it smells so good. It's got this smokehouse maple smell, and it's just oh yeah, keep dumping it in there. Just keep going. Use the whole thing if you want. And then when you're done with that, you're back to stirring. I'll put you down for a second. Yeah, stirring it up. Keep it stirring. Now you want to get kind of a texture of the hamburger to be kind of like tacos, you know? You don't want like big pieces, which is what I always ending up with because I don't know how to cook. But pretend you didn't hear that because this is a cooking show. So I do know how to cook, and I regularly end up with it being exactly how I want it to be. A franchise never cooks badly or cooks goodly. He cooks exactly like he means to. So we're still stirring it here. Trying to chop up some of the big chunks with the spoon to make them smaller. If you have a meat grinder that would grind it into little tiny pieces, you could use that. Before or after it's cooked. You can cook it as a whole block of meat. And then grind it so it's all small. So we're gonna let this sit here for a second. Take a look at it here, I'll show you. Bam, wada wada bing bang, bing bong. So it's looking real good. Next, we're gonna take our tray. We're gonna set our tray right here on the counter. And we're gonna work on the fries. So we're gonna open the freezer. We're gonna open the freezer where we've got chicken, French fries, tilapia, and turkey burger, which you could use turkey burger to replace this if you like. It's a little more healthy and tastes delicious. Here we got fries. Crinkle cut potato French fries. You just wanna do one of these numbers here. Bam. Easy as pie. Wish we had pie. Key lime pie. Pumpkin pie's good too. Snow pie. It's snowing outside, see? So back to it. So we're gonna shake these down here. Shake it, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake those taters. Shake those taters. When you get those there, you want to take the salt and just apply liberally. Salt them up. Okay, now that we've done that, we're going to open the oven, which has been preheated to precisely 357 degrees, as you can tell right there. And we're going to take the pan, like this, and we're going to go right into the oven, and then close it, and let those cook. So as those are cooking, we're going to come back to our can of corn. After we find a can opener. Let's check on the hamburger. Alright. We're going to stir it up. It's looking real good. Looking real good. Going to smash it. Going to smoosh it. As we stir it. Smells delectable. I'll tell you that right now. King Kong ain't got nothing on this. Alright, so now we're going to try and find a can opener. Otherwise this won't be hamburger corn fries, it'll be hamburger fries. Not as good as hamburger corn fries, if I do say so myself. Can opener. Worst can opener in the world. Okay, let's do it. I don't know a good place to set this so that you can see me. Here we go, right here. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Alright. I'd like this to stand up a little bit more, please. Okay, here we go. So you go like this, the can opener, and you go. You gotta make the noise, or it doesn't work. And then you just turn it, and then sometimes if you have a really bad can opener like this, it'll stop working, and you gotta go back to where it stopped working, and then apply the pressure again, and then continue. You might have to do this more than once, depending on the quality of your bad can opener. So you find where it stopped, and then until it's done. And then you have corn. It's open. It's actually the best that can opener has ever worked. So you want to drain some of the juices out, like so. Just want to drain some of the juices out. Don't cut yourself on the lid. It's sharp because the can opener is bad. If it was a good can opener, it wouldn't be sharp. It'd be soft. You could eat it. So stir the hamburger some more. Well, the goal here right now, as the fries are cooking, is to get the hamburger to get really close to being done. Now we still see some red. Let's take a look. Still see some red in there. So we want to get that to cook up real nice. Get that to get close to done. And when that gets close to done, then we can get closer to being done. We're gonna stir this hamburger. This hamburger is looking really close to done. It's really getting there. Now here's a special ingredient that I don't have, that I'm gonna go ahead and give you the tip so that you know, because you might thoroughly enjoy this addition to the meal. The best addition to the hamburger cheese fries, which, as I remember what we're eating, you're not gonna want a bowl, you're gonna want a plate. Anyway, the best addition to the hamburger cheese fries, shoot, I called them hamburger cheese fries. That gives away the addition. What you could add to make them just that much better to the hamburger corn fries is cheese. So then you're having hamburger corn cheese fries, and it's just so much better. So let's check our hamburger. See, look at that. It's almost all brown now. It looks like it might actually be all brown now. Brown now, brown cow. And so what we want to do is go back to our corn. We want to take that lid out. Remember, bad can opener, sharp lid. So you take that lid out and look at that. Look at that. That is 100% crisp and sweet corn. So you take that corn and you go. You empty the corn into the thing with the hamburger. And then remember, you clean as you go. So you take your corn stuff and you boop, throw it in the trash. So now you come back to your hamburger and you stir it. You want to get that corn all stirred up in there. And you'll know that the corn is cooked when it starts to pop. So you'll have popped corn. And that's when you know it's good. That's when you know it's good. Remember, you might not want to use the entire can of corn. You might decide that you're not a corn connoisseur. And so therefore you might just want to use half the can of corn. This is what it looks like with a whole can of corn. So you can decide, whole can, half can, quarter can, 3/4 can. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go open to this cabinet. Oh yeah. And this is the best plate to use. Now remember, you're going to go to your local Target, Walmart, hardware store, anything like that, and you want to pick up one of these. Square snowflake plate. green on the other side. This is the best plate for this meal. It has the perfect circumference. If you didn't know how to find the circumference of this plate, you take the width times the radius multiplied by a ruler, and that gives you the shader. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna keep stirring this hamburger and the corn till it's just, till it's just kamikaze. And then once it's ready, then we can check the fries. Actually, let's check the fries now. Let's check the fries now. See the fries? No, they're not done. So we're gonna close that, and we're gonna wait. This is the worst part about cooking, is the waiting. Because you want to get it done, because you want to eat. I mean, why else would you cook unless you're wanting to eat? Best drink to go with this: Dunkin' Donuts K-Cups. Dunkin' Donuts K-Cups. So you go just like that, and you put a cup in there, and you hit the button, and you'll have perfectly brewed coffee in about 10 minutes. Here's where you could put some jams on if you want to. Not like pajamas. I don't mean jams. I mean jams, like music jams. But I'm using my phone to record this, so I can't put jams on. In the next episode, we'll teach you how to cook Tony Roma's world-famous ribs. These were purchased, you gotta let them marinate in this package, okay? You gotta let them marinate in the package. I purchased this, what's this? This is March. I purchased this probably in November. And so it should almost be ready. It should almost be good now. The marinade should almost be all set in completely. I'm sorry, I purchased this last August. Yeah, use or freeze by September 29th, 2014. So that should be almost ready to start to cook. Okay, the french fries are just about done, just real close. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to strain the hamburger. So I'm gonna put you right up here. Okay. Okay, guys. So now we have the straining process. You see the strainer right here in front of me, and you're up above me, up in the pantry. It's kind of cool. Okay, so I'm gonna grab this pot, and we're gonna go swoosh. Shake it. Make sure you shake, shake, shake. Get it all in there. Then you put the pot back over here. Turn it down to low, maybe 1 if you wanted to. And then you take this and you just shake it all about, do the hokey pokey, and so that should be good. Good and strained. You're gonna have negligence in your sink. You're gonna have to rinse that out. It's not a big deal. And then you want to dump it back into the pot. And then you put the strainer back in here. You want to rinse it off. Just do a little splash damage, splash damage. Okay, guys. So now we have the hamburger, corn, and the fries. So you take your plate right here, right, and you take the fries. You strategically place your fries. Now they're hot, so you gotta be uber-de-duber-de careful. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you have before you the hamburger corn fries. Hamburger corn fries right here. You've got the layer of fries on the bottom, the cheese if you have it, then on top of the french fries, and then you have the hamburger and the corn layered on top. Oh, come on. I know you want to just jump straight through and devour this. Leave a like if you did enjoy this episode, and I'll be sure to come up with the next episode of the Ghetto Food King franchise, cooking up some deliciously cheap meals for you and I to enjoy. Until next time, this is your boy Franchise. Peace. Coffee's still not done. What the heck?